Hey, what's going on, y'all? Greetings to you from, I think, let's see, North Ogden? Oh, no, not quite yet. Because we're going to call it Pleasant View, Utah. But here shortly it will be North Ogden, or Ogden. And then thereafter it will be just Ogden. And got about 7 miles to go. I'm going to be pulling off here shortly at a Flying J to meet up with a glass guy to replace another windshield here on this truck. Just what a shame. Yeah, so anyhow, let's check ourselves in here real quick and then we'll continue on. We got Tuesday, November 17th, and a current local time.
819, can I get a radio check?
No. A current local time of 3 in the post meridian. Yes, indeed. In the PM.
619, can I get a radio check?
And a current temperature of 68 degrees. Pretty warm out here. Despite the fact that we are seeing scattered snow around, and definitely up there on the mountain peaks. And with that, we are at an altitude of 4,270 feet, roughly. Yeah, what a shame. We got to get another windshield on the passenger side. As this morning, when I arose and did my pre-trip inspection, I did all my exterior stuff, and under the hood stuff and all that, and hopped back in the seat here, and I had the wind visors, or not the wind visors, the sun visors in the upright position, which I don't normally have them. I normally have them down. And I don't know, I just caught my eye and I looked up over at the right windshield, because this truck has split windshields, which is actually probably a good thing when it comes to having to replace them. You don't gotta do the whole thing. But I looked up and over to my right, and up at the top right of the passenger side windshield, there's just a streak running down, and I was like, oh no. I was hoping it was just like a water trail or something, you know, that had evaporated and left a little trail there. But sure enough, it's a little hairline fracture. And that said, I went ahead and made a note of it in my pre-trip, in my logbook, and sent a couple pictures to the boss, just like, man, I can't believe it, And next thing you know, he's getting back to me, telling me we got to get it taken care of right away. I'm like, really? I don't know. I mean, his concern is that I get pulled into a way station and they notice it and pull me out of service, but I just don't see it like that. I can't see them pulling me out of service for a small crack in the windshield. But that said, regardless, he wants me to go ahead and meet up with some glass guy up here in Ogden and get it fixed. Which honestly, I'd rather not bother doing, because I got a lot of miles yet to get to Florida. And I don't know, I don't see it as an urgent safety matter. It just isn't. It doesn't obstruct my view whatsoever, and it's actually going to screw up my day here a little bit, because These things just never go quick. They just don't. You know. Who knows when the guy's going to show up? You know. And how long it might take him.
Take exit 343.
The last time we got it replaced,
Utah 104. Then take the first left.
the actual amount of time that it took to actually pull the old one out and put the new one in wasn't very long, but the guy, it took like, I was sitting there for like an hour waiting for him, and just the whole process, it was like 2.5 hours. And in that case, it was no big deal because I wasn't in the middle of a haul anywhere, so it didn't really affect my day so much. But in this case, it does. It affects it quite a bit. Anyhow, it is what it is.
Take exit 343 on the right to Utah 104. Then take the first left.
And that said, the funny thing is also is that supposedly I have a Friday 8 a.m. appointment on Friday, and it's Tuesday, and I got 2,500 miles to go.
West 21st Street.
So I don't know. I just don't know. Whatever. We're just doing what we're told at this point.
Take the path ahead.
So that's the story of today. I ended up actually pulling off last night. We were kind of hoping that I would make it all the way out to Salt Lake City last night.
In 1/2 mile, turn left on North Wilson Lane. Turn left on I-15 North.
Yeah, come around 2 a.m., being that I had been up since about 7 o'clock yesterday in the ante-meridium, and come about 2 a.m.
Turn left on North Wilson Lane.
Or this morning, I guess. I started saying, you know what? I think I'm going to be calling it a wrap. So I stopped a bit short of Salt Lake City by about 200 miles, but that's all right. The plan was to make it up today, but here we are pulling off to get a window replaced, of course. Oh boy. I could have done that better. Oh. So let's see, what do we got? 3:08, and I hope this guy shows up quick, because I do not want to sit around and wait for an hour.
Arriving at Pilot Flying J.
I really don't.
Please drive to highlighted route.
Yeah, well, anyhow, it'll give me a chance to use the restroom and maybe get something to eat here real quick, I guess. I suppose. Oh, let's see here. Where do we want to stop? How about one of these spots right here? One of these spots looks just peachy fine with the sun behind us. Should make the old glass guy happy.
Come on, y'all middle lane fucking piece of shit that can't even run the posted speed limit.
Am I gonna make this work? Let's see how.
Who are you talking to? I'm talking to piece of shit riding around in the middle lane. If that's you, then I'm probably talking to you. What?
What?
Huh? You're a real fucking winner. What's your deal? I think I've explained it twice.
Yep, always somebody bitching.
Hey, you ugly.
Okay, oh, there we go. So, yeah, welcome to, well, I think we're going to call it Ogden here now. Or no?
Oh, I don't think so.
Hey, he agreed with me. We're going to call it West Haven, Utah. Yeah, I don't think so. That was pretty funny. What timing? So, anyhow, I don't know. What else is there to talk about? Oh, I think there's other things to talk about, but I need to talk about things with the boss more so than I need to talk about things with you, I guess. Yep. So anyhow, we're gonna call this one a wrap for now, and hope you all are doing well. And I'll see you somewhere on down the road. Take care. See ya. Wow. Check out this freaking view, huh? Oh, shut up. Look at this freaking view. With the sun's going down. The sun is setting back behind us here. And it's just, the shadow is already covering the bottom half of the mountain. But still the top half is lit up. That's crazy looking. Wow. Pretty pretty. So, shit. Still sitting here waiting for this glass guy to show up. I'm starting to think maybe I'm just sitting here wasting my time and my day. Yep. Kind of starting to feel that way. Being that it's now 5:06 post meridium. So I've been here for 2 hours, just sitting. Check the air in my tires, so I did that, so that's great. Yep. I don't know, I'm not a very happy camper right now. Not at all, and I'll be explaining that in a bit. Yep, I'll be explaining that in a bit. I mean, yep. Sitting around for 2 hours when you just began your work day is just, I don't know. All for a little tiny crack. Here, let me show you the crack in this windshield here. Can you see it? See this tiny little crack? Okay, it's like 7 inches long or so. So that's what I'm sitting here waiting to get replaced, just for that. And when you put the old sun visor down, you can't even see it. So, yep, I'm not happy at all. That's too bad. Just sitting here waiting, and I have a feeling these guys ain't gonna show up at all. That wouldn't surprise me none too much. So, anyhow, before I begin to vent here too dramatically, I'm gonna call this a wrap. Hopefully I'll bring you back once again under better mood and circumstances. So, see you in a bit. Oh boy, wow. Oh, just freaking wow. That guy's running, and he's like holding his, well, I guess maybe he's holding his pants up. I don't know. Well, good morning to you, and greetings from, drumroll, Boonville, Missouri. Yes, Boonville, we love it. At the Boonville rest stop, or rest area in Boonville, Missouri. Yeah, so what's happening? We got a date change. We're looking at now Thursday, November 19th, 2020, and with a current local time of 11:53 in the ante-meridium, and current temperature outside of, dang, hold on, let's see, I don't know, it's going to be somewhere around, excuse me, 75 or something like that degrees, something like that. It's telling me 82, so it's probably, 7 degrees high, I'm guessing. Pretty warm, actually, over here in Boonville. Loving it. So, anyhow, yes, I've just woken up just a bit ago. Just only been awake long enough to go basically use the restroom and brush my teeth, and that's it. I haven't even gotten any coffee in me yet, like not even a drop really. So me here. So anyways, I got about a quarter tank of fuel, so I'm gonna need to find a petrol here. So yeah. Wow.
Continue on the road.
Okay, so we got a petrol stopping centers coming up in about 43 miles. By me, I guess. I don't know. I kind of would have liked to run a little further than 43 miles before I stop, but it is what it is. It's interesting. I don't remember going to sleep last night with only a quarter tank. I thought I had more when I don't know, I guess I must not have been paying attention, but, or do I remember, and I'm just forgetting? I don't know, that probably doesn't make any sense at all either. Yep, I still need to wake up a bit here, that's for sure. Yep. Alright, well with that said, I'm going to wrap this one up and get some coffee in me here, go get some fuel and whatnot. Fuel myself, fuel the truck, and then hopefully by then I'll have at least more than 10 or 15% of my brain cells working, and be able to actually articulate the thought. So anyhow, hope you all are doing well. I'll see you down the road. See you. Well, welcome back. So we haven't made it over here to our Petro quite yet. And my brain cells are still probably at around 15 or 20% here. But started going through this little town over here, Missouri, called let's see, it's Columbia. I don't know, it started looking kind of cool, so I figured I'd bring it back in. Of course, that said, we might have just gone through it. I don't know. I might be Johnny come lately again on this one. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, figures. My mind wanders. I don't know. What can you do? Yeah, boy, it's actually pretty dang warm out here. Wow, those are a nice car right there. Man, that was a really nice car. Yeah, quite warm out here. It's whereas earlier it was telling me, I think, what, like 82 degrees or something like that. It's actually 72. And man, I mean, it really is. It's warm. Warm 72 out here. Big time. actually warm enough last night that I actually shut the truck down for a change, which was nice. Far more restful when you're able to, you know, actually turn the truck off and get to sleep in, rather than have it running all night. Because inevitably you wind up with all these little rattles and stuff, waking up and all kinds of other nonsense, keep you up all night. Boy, it was interesting yesterday running on 80, and it was like really in Nebraska for the most part, but it was as if like a truck show, you know what I'm talking about, like a truck show, like where they show off their trucks, right? It just like vomited out on I-80 yesterday, just all over the interstate. I mean, I hadn't seen so many nice freaking trucks in such a short amount of distance as I had yesterday. It was crazy. Just nice truck after nice truck after nice truck, and well, lo and behold, here comes one up on our left here as well. It looks nice from the rear view. Let's see.